Hey guys, what is going on? We're back with the Nike Fuelband 2s or the Nike Fuelband SEs, and I've used these exclusively over the past couple days, and I'm here to give you my full review and see if these $150 activity bands from Nike are actually worth getting. You can see it comes in two different sizes, small as well as medium to large. There are a couple different colors. I have yellow and crimson. It's also available in pink as well as black. So if we compare these to the previous generation Fuelband, which were available in black, ice black, as well as ice white, you'll notice that the splash of color is probably the most defining feature of the Fuelband SEs or the Fuelband 2s. You can see it has the same LED lighting system that are found across the Fuelbands, and it shows fuel, which is Nike's way of tracking, say, calories, as well as hours and the current time. The clipping system remains the same as the previous generation of Fuelbands. All you have to do is press the button to unlock, slide closed to firmly shut the Fuelband, and it will be safely on your wrist. And when we take a closer look at both of these bands, I'm still really not too sure why Nike decided to market the introduction of color if the color is on the inside of the band. And if you wear these things around your wrist where they're supposed to be worn, the color really won't be noticeable at all. It would be nice to see Nike throw the splash of color, say, around the outside of the band where someone can actually notice it. And if you guys checked out my unboxing, you'll note that it comes with a USB cable since that's required to set it up before you can actually wear it. And also inside the box comes several different clips that you can use to increase or decrease the size of your given Fuelband. I'll just show you guys quickly how to add on these clips. All you have to do is connect them together, seal the Fuelband together, and you've essentially created a larger Fuelband for those of you that have a bit larger wrist. And I'll quickly show you guys what the Fuelband looks like on a typical wrist. Nothing really changed here from the previous generation. You can see the little splash of color around the clasp. However, you can't notice that color that's on the inside of the band. And another thing that the Fuelband 2 is marketing is the fact that it is now water resistant, and that is a huge difference from being waterproof. I definitely would not go deep sea diving with this thing on. I've used it in the shower, I've gone running in the rain, through my workouts with a lot of sweat. It's performed perfectly fine. But for those of you that are a bit more adventurous, have used this thing in the pool, let me know in the comments down below if your actual Fuelband is still working. Getting to the internal differences from the Fuelband SE, it now has Bluetooth 4.0, so you can track your fuel consumption on the go via the app for your iPhone. And the new Fuelband claims that it can track your fuel consumption at a better predictability, and just by waving around your wrist, trying to cheat, get a few extra fuel points, you can see that my consumption hasn't gone up, so that's definitely an improvement over the last model. And of course, you can track and monitor your progress through your computer or through your iOS device. Unfortunately, it has no support for Android or Windows Phone 8 at the moment. And most users will probably use their Fuelband in conjunction with their iPhone. I'll just show you guys on the iPad since it's a bit easier for you guys to see. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different tabs that you can track your fuel consumption, say over the past day, the week, month, or even the year. And there's a new trophy system, so you can set achievements and goals for yourself. Say you're training for a marathon, half marathon, for those of you that are ambitious, a triathlon, decathlon, whatever you want, you can set your specific goals and really track and monitor how you're performing over time. And on the main page, you can track how you're doing compared to, say, yesterday or the day before, and even track and monitor how you're doing compared to other people in the same age group. As I mentioned, the new Fuelband has a Bluetooth 4, which means it can track your progress real time. So say I'm doing some activity, I'm moving my wrist about, playing some video games, you can see that it is now updating live on the app, which is a nice little feature. However, it's nothing really revolutionary compared to the previous gen. So is the Fuelband SE worth getting? If you're a huge fitness buff and you need that little bit of extra motivation to keep you going, some of your friends have it, you want to compete with each other, sure, but for $150, this thing is extremely pricey. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video.